I'm Julie Clark. I'm the founder of Cosmic Warrior Wisdom, and I'm a Board Certified Psychospiritual Coach. My specializations include entheogenic medicine integration and narcissistic abuse recovery. The work that I do helps people to create and solidify new patterns of thought, emotional responses, and shifts in perception about the self and world. Together, clients and I establish methods to ground insights and epiphanies that they receive from their personal growth work. We can think of a fresh inspiration from a lesson learned in a plant medicine journey or an insight discovered in a coaching session as this big, beautiful tree that just so happens to have a really weak root system. For that tree to survive, its roots have to grow and deepen so that the tree is supported and remains standing strong and tall. This tree is a metaphor for the neural pathway that gets created in the brain with every experience of a fresh insight, epiphany, or realization. The brain actually fires electrical impulses that correspond to these felt experiences. By the nature of its newness, a fresh neural pathway is fragile and will soon expire if not repeatedly stimulated. Our brains love repetition, and by periodically activating this new pathway, we are expanding and strengthening that proverbial root system that will eventually lock that new neural pathway into place. Here I have a smudging bundle that I wildcrafted from a local juniper tree, and I'll talk now about how smudging can be used in consortium with practices to solidify neural pathways. Once a practice or ritual has been selected to help lock in a new perspective, insight, or behavior, it's helpful to clear thoughts, emotions, and energies to set the stage for each neurological activation. Smudging not only gives us an opportunity to cleanse the energetic space around us as we enter into ritual, but the actual act of stopping the momentum of thought and activity to engage in the smudging process helps us to ground into our subsequent practice and ease us into a deeper focus. I encourage those engaging in smudging to always do so while holding gratitude to First Nations peoples, for this ritual comes from their cultural practices and traditions, and we have them to thank for this wisdom. I'm always honored to have an opportunity to share methods, techniques, and practices that might help others along their journey of psychospiritual growth. And I'd like to offer a prayer of gratitude now to First Nations peoples for their contributions that are helping to raise the vibration for all of creation.